President-elect Donald Trump's recent nominations of Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as Secretary of Health and Human Services and Brendan Carr as Chairman of the Federal Communications Commission have sparked discussions due to their contrasting views on radio frequency radiation safety. Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s stance on RF radiation. Kennedy has been a vocal critic of current RF safety standards, emphasizing potential non-thermal health effects of RF radiation. He has advocated for more stringent regulations and greater public awareness regarding RF exposure risks. In a 2024 interview, Kennedy stated, "My concern about 5G is that the RF radiation from 5G is dangerous. It penetrates and disrupts the blood-brain barrier." Brendan Carr's perspective on RF radiation. As an FCC commissioner, Carr has supported the deployment of wireless technologies, including 5G, and has maintained that existing RF safety guidelines are adequate. He has emphasized the economic and technological benefits of expanding wireless infrastructure, often downplaying concerns about potential health risks. In a 2018 speech, Carr highlighted the importance of advancing 5G deployment to maintain global competitiveness. RFK Jr.'s epic court win, a game-changer for public health. In a landmark 2021 decision, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and his team achieved a major victory against the Federal Communications Commission. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit found the FCC guilty of neglecting decades of scientific evidence demonstrating the harmful effects of radio frequency radiation. This ruling forced the FCC to revisit its outdated 1996 guidelines, which fail to account for non-thermal health effects, including cancer and neurological disorders. Now, with RFK Jr. likely leading the Department of Health and Human Services and Brendan Carr nominated as FCC chair, a potential clash of perspectives is brewing. RFK Jr.'s commitment to advancing public health through evidence-based policies stands in stark contrast to Carr's prior defense of outdated RF radiation safety standards. The American people deserve transparency and action from their regulatory agencies. Letters like this one, while reassuring on the surface, mislead the public about the true state of RF radiation safety. The 2021 court ruling makes it clear that the current guidelines are insufficient and outdated, putting public health, especially children's health, at risk. It's time to demand updated guidelines. Agencies like the FCC and FDA must revise safety standards to reflect modern science. Insist on independent research. Funding must be restored for independent studies on RF radiation's biological effects. Hold regulators accountable. Policymakers must prioritize public health over industry profits. The FCC and FDA can no longer ignore the overwhelming scientific evidence of RF radiation's risks. Public awareness and advocacy are critical to ensuring the health and safety of future generations. Visit RF Safe to learn more.